Yes, see, and
don't because of yes,
Ablekumano, a rehearsal for Aquatia. MPP, ba power noa, one shed a chita for the yenoa, a year did dija, and you do for the person in Kumiano. And then I offer some way in Abba. Because how should a party like MPP, Invincible data force of 4, and a boy, Emma MPP 2016-2017, and your policy 4, and your soldier 4, they gave us the money needed to protect.
See, we know, and a catch for no party. But
does it make sense? Tamandi MPP, this are law, but MPP, why are you behaving like in Kramkara? Oh, say I'm banning data force, the banning Invincible. Oh, I'm not the channel NDC. Oh, Madam No.
And no, yes, I
don't think I will involve myself in some of these things.
Into party, no.
Oh, but now me too for number 5.
It don't too for you.
I mean to be. Go out to for number Posabashwa.
Now, Abusia, for the past 3 days, chaos IEC Abrikumanov Abusia. Ghana for Bibri Akasetia, Sasusuna Ghana for Nibi, and Lisi for Nibi, so say, a tit for Tatabusia. Your vice president, Aye Nana Opoku Ajimai, Wababe Casa Etia, says, I near Manesiano, or condemn and your papa. Sasusuna, your former majority minister, Aye, Honorable Chairman Sabunsu, now Aye, Mashebe Dada Emma Swami constituency, Ebusia, Wababe Casa, and Sambe and Oka, Ebusia, Opambour, Aye, the nation's prophet, one in the Suffocator chief. A react to Hawa Koomson incident na isi no ebusia saso na Blakk Rasta enso akasa na okasa ma hwan ebusia lawyer Obiri Boahen enso akasa say Nana Adodankwa Akufuado anya ade ono ni gya party no honom na aye basa nema bi a woyeye a woyi nani episode we ni ma bone tantama pupuduo pa Sensam Paulo a ma bone bede me de to apampantere so na me de adoma to so na ma bone kedan e de ma tamutuku ma me twa me homra me be nkomo no ye de be hihye so. Now, Abusia, Yabanani, about chaos, I see Abrikumanov, Abusia, I just a share boo, Hawa Koomson, and Nema a course, Abrikumanov, Abusia, ne at the papa cry to say, Ghana for Bibri are condemned. Sasso be Musso Ecase, a tit for Tata Abusia, the Sunday Maria, a course, Abusia, Amani Pabibri Akasa, one of Chairman Sabunsu, Akasa, Abusia. Nisama all can you say, and some any name be a seer, and so on. Say Hawa Koomson incident, and say, 2024 election sisi wakaswa aha enya kaswa aha aya Abrikumanov na se bona mabona to hodom anuti na sa nema we nyina ekọ happen ewo Abrikumanov abusia yentichi me sabusu emra
ongofa kofa kele Japan video na ba making the point that how Koomson ya mafia and ya ade and obeche no eno bia how Koomson na ye o constituency ho NDC for na ebiso aba to talk about how Koomson allegedly tax or they suppressing kofo during her time as a year MP for that area, the constituency, it's, you know, I'm asking the question, sir, is she sad to say, or you know, Saka Kotono, or not?
First of all, we are welcome. So even if people are UBB, the constituency,
right?
Let's say, we can say, get for touch there. I think the constituency now over target.
Right.
If we are the supporters, not the target. So this whole thing is misplaced. It cannot be used for any rationalization. It's misplaced.
Are you surprised, sir? I'm
surprised. I'm more surprised because, see, the president is not just the president of this country. Necessarily the president of this country. The party, the president is the de facto leader of NDC. He's the leader of NDC. And the NDC for goons and hoodlums and Akwes Adin will be a council. Where is the voice of the president? I was to see, yet he has so phobia and want to see him immediately. Civil society organizations want to see him immediately. Where are they? And that's civil society organizations. Where are they? As for Noah, I was so the empire. I'm to see him. Where are their voices? Also because civil society organizations, President Mahama memo positions in Jomo Gininka. Is that the case? I think at this stage the nation needs an assurance from the president. Say, "Yeah, nomination." And your papa, former vice president, Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay, I say, the nation will not forget what has happened. We are waiting to hear what the president will say. Now, if we don't have justice, going forward into our democracy, and this is a question for more. Now, when power is not in their hands, that's a power, that's a sign. While Maya, you feel a China.
Honorable Chairman Sabos any kwatene kabaya no so wa me ahwehwem ena ye behwehwem ekina na pa emre so ye ninka so ye de ya anoma owu osora ne takra e ba fo mabusia yanko nation's prophet Opambour na kachi abusia Hawa Koomson incident ya chaos ye si ewo Abrikumanof ye abusia one ne sofu chief na sofu chief edi video no e kire Opambour se di esi ohoni sei eno Opambour e kan
Prophet, and about to any prophet, a moon to qua baby.
A bien to cross and see, I am boxing.
Prophet, but a wrestling. Prophet,
a wrestling.
So only put us any 8 minutes to home bear me patrol, bear 100 meters. Now, all head you be a man of Prophet, me who will wrestling with that. I'm not telling you, I'm going to want to walk by person. A train, not a
and a chairman meeting.
Yes, a prophet. If the patron, not telling you, say, police one shall no free. And I'm acquired the own free one. And I'm not telling you, no more about Cochina P. As a prophet, I'm not telling you, police for no, as almost similar to the coin one. And I'm part of honorable Hawa Koomson, part of Oyi pepper spray, a free bottom. Say what you want, and a pepper spray bottom. As a part of, I'm not telling you, Manoa, police for years or more stopping on. And Oyi pepper spray, and me, and a police for them, and I'm telling you, no one any. The part of that table community was your kung fu that they are. I don't patrol no fletcher. I know dear Mikasa or tone home. No heady honorable our Koomson. And I patrol top for.
So for as a wokan. That also spray. Pepper spray. And will be a Unuquine. A cool be enemy.
Yes, a prophet. I'm one now at that time.
That's a Chiabiamecano. What was spray pepper spray? I see me pay pepper spray near the Guani and Sopo. Unuquine. It's a be a brand and way send or coffee, my minister. Sammy and pepper spray, honest, a brand and spray.
Patrol David,
honest spray.
Patrol honorable Hawa Koomson.
And was Spegu wine so.
Patrol, I'm not telling the police for now.
And was Spegu. Let's see a Spegu at the end of two.
What is it?
When you know,
yes,
it's one will be a spray pepper spray when his own was out on Honda. It's a be a yes, and any I didn't know him will be. And Okoto my minister. Because some minister spray won't be. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So for the Mukasa minimum, because no money.
A patch of video, no, what I remember.
For me, don't mammy. For me, don't mammy. I put money too much.
A prophet. Obaka came to me, I can say, a dear Bentina about to walk also. No, mammy, or Babesia, or bad time, over an pepper spray.
The support shout, any part was shared and what tone no permanent. And I said, pepper spray into an old copy, man.
What if you watch that? Yes, sir.
Also, we are and we know Temper say. The American here, sub chief. We found 7 new free club. Kumasa.
What are you?
A some pan make a child.
Opambour wa mananso hono ma because in some no nte ne ho ase no onye ni kopem say chief edit video e be kire no still na ho hwe video no no sa me comment abusia ye nto so ni ti Opambour
into odi for one and a free chile e ba ye be pem na o ma me to for man say no munya na bona enya asem kotoa
mama ni spacer what's a shower
na ye be to aba ne oba be sia pepper spray e show bag
then mama ni esa
what dey kwai dey election ayo
why mama ni do that obi ne piano me no munya adwe obi ne piano so bo dia hwe video dia mo hwe video ni video ni one shada mama ni na shade this mama dey was head and old spray but abrante ne on se onyo onu ni no ni ebi konani obi ti anachi masa me pense munu mate mo ya me pam afi ya me pense ade no mo nsa ma yimi ama mo ya me pam afi ya me pense me so me pri ana mafa program
mama no yo ba ni ntina
ti so nka mi ti ada me kan ye bu me pri ana mafa program ene kwa no mbese me ba me pense because oblantian mo sanye biem o spray gu o mo so sa no obi ehunu ba bia gidigidi sa na bi obi koto no so ena nti kopim wo hwe foma eno no o ka so obi she da to no ame no nya adwen e wo ho sani esofo sabo ka se nipa na so boku mfum pen e wo to no hwi ene kwa hwe so 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 nipa na spray pepper spray ento me gina onyina so obi ehunu re obi de no mato no na chese obi ata pepper spray obi atutia gas na obi adi ni tia den pempem na ni tia kopem wa mu ahwe fom that's right ese adin se kwa no wan shada some chief wan shada
na odi for
ba ma me ni dia wo shada no wo spray pa ma me wan nya de hwe video no wan nya de pra ka de fa ma boy bi na wan kasa mu na wo spray pepper spray de gu oba tan de gu amanfo mani abro bi amfa ne nsan kan ho yes ma mo yesa wan nya de
enta ye kura
sofo
enta ye kura
ma me na nya de ko de mi hu se si a ne de oh awon kami ama
enye spray na ye etu anko kumini po enye spray sofo
ma me kami ama se kura me se mi hu de amenya kura ma me ma ya dim si ko nim
ko kumini pa
enso abrantia ne de wan sheda mo kama wi abose sai enso nto yen start to Ghana abafofro still wan sheda on faso me biam gina mo yimi ama wi da pe na ne be ya dwen keso ofo o sheda no pe be bia fa gidi onya be bia mfa onya be bia nyawe ene be ansa ha Spain was Spain is an and they say be a silk run over jai oh mammy Menesa
when you know prophet Spain a crown was Spain a young man for motor supporting say when spray bia
sir
I'm on for supporters when spray and so we should video now any crown over shada
one kasa ne crown
one kasa ne crown prophet ana ayi
minimum no me shada ni mu no
on one prophet
me hu na ni say crowd
on one ejina
since obi a minister here MP there me no one say ni adaje wona ma bebre ho so se me kasa minim ni pa maternity ba minim na se ho ni TV su crowd na me ba as the cross sempa na make up me ne ya wo spray ya me hu na nim kura ye wo gina kwa mu so no adi se spray se na be hu so on spray ya
etu anka ni po ku mo da na nya asem
anya sam ko to so fo
obe ku ni pa bebre
Jesus Christ God come ya man power because or bad time no bad time pa ne kura be space the way see ban so fo I know thing
na say kaswa for beti di wa Ghana ha pa prophet odawruma opa baby na nsamone course wa Ghana ha pa na kaswa na man for chere say during the reign of this particular MP no ana sade ni nyina asase prophet it is a video me hu ye e ma me nyi sade no wachi ni prophet
yenu ko na ye me hu ye de ama inwe de amenya kura
busia na se still na de Opambour de ono onyi ni se obi betima to no ho se macfish akwa hedu obi sa abusia yenko lawyer Obiri Boahen akachi lawyer Obiri Boahen edi nsem bi aba batudwa a wo kire mu se na adona ko akufuado enema bi oyeye ena ma ene party no agija because agija ene muna ene nam
yesi ye
jumbe ko so aboye sa
ablekuma no eye rehearsal for akwatia abibi ba power no a wanhwe na kitafo ni ye no a eye didija ene adufu dipa no pesa menkumnya no eno na ekofa sansem we nyina ba because how should a party like MPP Invincible ne data force of 4 and a boy Emma MPP 2016-2017 enye police for enye soldier for they gave us the money needed protect
say we no na cratch for no party no so omu na nim nyansa eno mu kwaye mra
but does it make sense Temandi MPP this are law iba make us but MPP why are you behaving like in Kurankara? Oh, say I'm banning data force the banning Invincible. Oh, I'm going to channel NDC. If we are being honest and sincere to ourselves, can easily mobilize and get these boys. And you know, only a time came, someone is banning data force in Invincible. No, I'm going to be petrol. Yeah. What we can't buy me petrol, data force and Invincible. Because if you know what Mushia, me know Amukasa, I recognize them, I accept them, I sit down with them, and do I say, hey, because I have born na bati say ya, bijna hobe say, Unkroma baku ya friend Unkroma, wo Unkroma obe Johnny, Unkroma. Ache be we bodyguard, 17 bodyguard. What I say? Nkoma ni nua ba ko ne mensa. Mensa na take care of me in Accra.
The cratch some ni buku some sa.
Makoye law, magu invincible. But who will come and protect you?
And no, you remember name was Abokasai. Also, catch a party telephone say, this is what I know the NDC will be doing. Obianti.
But anything I make us a polling station piano. You're organizing ye, ni yantua bani. Quite just your well button. Quite just can protect the balobos. Utu fa or monfa. Oh, people from fa. Not tamale. I know a lot of our boys in Wa. Oko Bolaga, a friend, all die.
Yeah.
Unibuano.
Yeah.
All die. Adia dear pan and can set to Siben Adiama or my just Bolaga constituencies in Inano. On man of boys, no.
So how do we get them back?
Oh, Madam Emiama,
no. And no, yes,
I don't think I will involve myself in some of these things.
Enti party no.
Oh, that be me. But na me too for no be fire.
It won't too for you.
I mean to be you. Go out to for no be posa be hwerewa.
Abusia lawyer Obiri Boahen and ekwate ne ka ba na just one day say no original one side that just one day ochire me say just one day on too for you because etu be for be posa be hwerewa. Abusia lawyer Obiri Boahen. Be ka saledo du ba bia abusia ye call Black Rasta akache. Black Rasta also a reply lawyer Obiri Boahen. Abusia and Sunday and a Black Rasta eka.
Yabo. So his name is Nana Obiri Boahen. And I hear he was a deputy secretary of the NPP. And this is the wisdom he has for his party. If this can be called wisdom, then we are ruled by unwise people in the NPP. My brother, my sister, listen to the wisdom from a fully grown man. The wisdom of a man who can be called the grandfather. Are these the people we are taught to sit under the baobab tree with and learn some wisdom? Gray hair. Listen to the wisdom. I am shocked. All that this man is saying is that nobody can protect anybody in Ghana, especially the political parties, not the police, not the soldier, not even the fire service, not the customs, nobody except vigilante groups. That is what this man here, with absolutely no brains, is saying. Listen, my brother, you know the groups he's talking about, the so-called invisible demons. I beg your pardon, invisible forces. My brother, my sister, and the Delta Force. Do we all remember that there was a time that a group went into the courthouse, used force in the full glare of the police? They freed a certain person standing trial, a member of DS. Do we all remember there was a time we were told by Manasseh Awini Azure in his documentary In the Eye of the Republic, my brother, my sister, how some vigilante groups were training at places that were said to be security bases of the nation. My brother, my sister, the invisible forces and the so-called Delta forces, my brother, my sister, took Ghana through a certain history that nobody wants to relive. Walk into the courthouses and free people standing trial. Beat up police and soldier. My brother, my sister, it was embarrassing to the government of the NPP and the people of Ghana. Today, Nana Obiri Boahen says it was wrong to have disbanded them. They should have been here so that they could protect the NPP when they are stealing money from the people. My brother, my sister, when Hawa Koomson was firing gunshots in Kaswa, to the point that she was nicknamed for Kaswa Van Dam, was it under the NDC? The vigilantism had grown beyond the Delta forces and the invisible forces. We now saw ministers of state and also people who call themselves MPs, honorable MPs, wielding assault rifles. My brother, my sister, are you going for war? AK-47 firing left, right, and center, scaring voters. We saw all that. We saw how innocent people were killed during elections. We saw how ballot boxes were snatched. The activities of the vigilante group, my brother, I prefer to call them the terrorist group, the Delta forces and the Invincible forces, had gone beyond vigilantism. In fact, it was even replicated in parliament when members without cards, like Carlos Ahinkra, my brother, my sister, who can convince me that Carlos Ahinkra was not a member of the vigilante groups, Delta forces and Invincible forces, for what he did in the parliament house? We saw him snatching ballot paper, chewing those like a pregnant antelope. My brother, my sister, he was chased in the parliament house by parliamentarians, and it all looked like musical chairs in a kindergarten school. They beat the hell out of him, punched his fat stomach, and made him to regurgitate the ballot papers he had chewed like an untrained zoo animal. My brother, my sister, was that not the effect of the illegal, unlawful vigilantism, my brother, my sister, of the Delta forces and the Invincible forces? Today, Obiri Boahen says that should have been kept. It's an insult to the police. It's an insult to the security system that we have in this country. If the police and soldier and the rest of them cannot protect us, but it's vigilante groups that can, then we better go live under Boko Haram. It is sad. And this is a man who used to be what? Of his party. A man old enough to be called my father. A man who my children would rightfully call grandfather. This is the wisdom of old age. I am sick, and I think I need a break. I am sick in the stomach. My brother, my sister, the NPP should be quick to denounce this statement. My brother, my sister, it's a shame. It's a shame. Violence in all its forms, my brother, my sister. It doesn't matter who it is meted to. It is not right.
Abusia, Black Rasta ne ekote ne kaba yina watutu bi ama Royal Obiri Boahen. Abusia, chirewadwen e comment section honom. Ne follow all the social media platform. Abusia, ne subscribe to your YouTube page no. Anytime you ever drop a latest update no, sa ka me da ase. Makrao.